Watch this video to the end if you want a chance to win a free Notx curve band. If you don't know what these are, why are you even here, bro? Come on now. What's going on YouTube? As you guys know, my name is Notxashamad. Online I go by Notxashamad. If you don't know who I am, if you've never seen any of my videos, I do a lot of hat content. I'm pretty big in like the hat community, the hat world. Done a lot of work with a bunch of brands, lids, hat clubs, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm on YouTube now. I started on TikTok. I ended up bringing my content to Instagram and posting a lot of real stuff. And now I'm here on YouTube. I kind of just woke up. Less than a week span, I ended up at over 50K subs, which is dope and amazing. So I'm excited to be on this platform. I've wanted to be on this platform for a long time, but I'm here and I'm here to stay. I figured the best way to start off would be with some Q&A. So I actually went on my Instagram, posted on my story and had you guys ask me some questions that you wanted answers to. So pretty much I'm gonna go through these questions, answer them to the best of my abilities. We'll go from there. More uploads on the way, more content on the way on all my platforms. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that noti bell, and let's get straight into it. So the first question up on the list is gonna be, what is your favorite fitted you have made? And to answer that question, by far, no contention, is gonna be this Atlanta Braves. The original hat was from Lids. It's gonna be purple all over with the icy bottom. I forget the name of this collection, but I love this hat to begin with. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Braves fan. My favorite color is actually purple. I put the Murakami flowers on the front. I hope to God you can see that. Put the butterflies on the back along with my logo. This by far is my favorite. I mean, for obvious reasons, it's fire, is it not? I mean, you let me know. Comment down below, fire or trash. This is actually the hat I'm wearing in my profile picture. And when I made that profile picture and when I changed all my social medias to that purple profile picture, purple instantly became my favorite color. And that was around the time that I kind of started blowing up all over social media for hat content. So it's probably gonna be a long time until I change that profile picture. The profile picture kind of means a lot to me just because of it was just the start of all this. Definitely the favorite hat of mine that I've ever customized to date. See, we're gonna keep it light to start and then we'll get into the deeper questions towards the end. Next question is gonna be, what was the very first fitted that you bought? Man, so check this out. I got my first ever fitted hat from Lids. Like, I feel like most people did. People try to talk down on Lids, but that's like the most mainstream hat store, the most widespread hat store. I got all love for Lids. My first ever fitted hat was an Atlanta Braves two-tone, similar to this. This is not the exact one. This one has a patch and it's a gray bottom. But the first fitted hat I ever bought was a two-tone Atlanta Braves. Black underbrim, yes, black underbrim. A lot of people try to hate on the black bottoms. It's all love to me. Personally, I think a customized black underbrim is better than any UV. I wear both, I have both. I think people started to hop on the hype of an undervisor and just made it this thing that black brims are nasty or black brims aren't cool, but whatever. So yeah, OGs know what's up. Black brim, Atlanta Braves two-tone. This was my first ever fitted hat. And I actually went to a Braves game with my dad, a Braves and a Padres game. I don't know how long ago, it was a long time ago. I probably had to be 10 or so. I actually got it signed by Chipper Jones, Rafael Furcal, and Andrew Jones. Super dope memory. Let's move on to the deeper questions. These are kind of the basics. Let's get a little bit deeper as we proceed into these questions. So let's keep it going. So the next question is there anyone or anything that creatively inspires you? I'll answer that in a two-part series. So is there anyone that inspires me? Yes. Everything and everyone is inspired by something. Every idea stems from another idea, whether it be a straight duplication of the idea or whether it be you took a piece of this, you like the color palette on this and you applied it to this different space. I think everything stems from something. So anyone, if I had to list a few, and I know I'm gonna be mad later because I didn't like premeditate these answers. Off the top of my head, Sean Weatherspoon is a huge inspiration in my eyes. I remember being in high school in like 2012, 2013, watching the Round 2 vlogs and all those videos when Round 2 was only in Virginia. This is before LA opened. I was watching him on YouTube and I thought it was the dopest thing ever. That kind of translates to what I'm doing now, being on social media and like brand awareness and not just starting a business and starting a brand and selling products, but promoting it organically. I feel like you can't beat that. Paid ads are dope. No knock on paid ads, but I feel like nothing beats organic reach. For one, it makes way more sense financially. For two, it's just people can tell when you're trying to sell them something. People can tell when something's forced. So nothing beats organic reach. So Sean Weatherspoon, and a long answer, definitely one. Virgil Abloh is another one. Again, going back to like my upcoming, being in high school, Tumblr was huge. 24 years old, so Tumblr was freaking huge while I was in high school. and I had a friend named Joe, actually rest in peace, he passed, but he was huge on Tumblr. He was getting me on Tumblr, and I found out about Pyrex, which was Virgil's, I believe, his very first brand before Off-White, and I thought that was the dopest thing ever, and that was super basic. So to see him then progress into Off-White, and then from Off-White to head of men's Louis Vuitton, super inspirational. Anything he's touched has just been chef's kiss, beautiful. My inspirations is anybody who stands for something bigger than them. I say that, but with more so emphasis on being a creator and an independent creator. Russ is a big one for me. Not only did he make his own book, but it's like your brand, your likeness, your face is more than whatever the product you're selling, whether it be hats, music, whatever. You're selling your mindset, you're selling your ideology, you're selling your thoughts. People buy into brands that represent things that they stand for and things they respect. So I know I'm gonna be pissed later I didn't mention more people. I'm gonna rock with those three: Sean, Virgil, and Russ. And no going back, I'm not recording this twice, so whatever. That's what I'm sticking with. Next question up on the list. What got you into hat customizing? This is another dope question. You guys killed these questions. Man, so this is a long story. I'm gonna try to dumb it down. If you guys want more elaboration on any of these questions, you can let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to in the future to make full videos about that specific question or that specific topic. But all this hat customization stuff started for me back in last year, actually, in August. I'll say July, August. If you guys didn't know, I was the manager of a lids in Riverside, California at the Tyler Mall. Started, just randomly made a video there one day. I already had about 100K followers on TikTok, but it was for like random stuff, nothing hat related. But I kind of had no direction with my content. It was all really random. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Am I? Y'all better say bless you in the comments. If you don't say bless you in the comments, I don't even know what to say, bro. You're just disrespectful. Back to the story. I had about 100K followers at that point. I kind of found myself really uninspired because I had been doing the goofy, silly content for a long time. Didn't really know how to convert my followers, wasn't selling any products, wasn't really doing anything, just looking at likes and comments, and it was fun at first, but I always knew I wanted a career in this content creation world, and I was stuck. Randomly, I was at work one day. I posted a video of me stitching a hat. As you guys know, 99.9% of lids have embroidery machines. Used the machine and I took a video, stitched up a hat, posted it. I think the first video might have got about 9,000, 10,000 views at the time, which wasn't too crazy for me. At this point, I had a couple viral videos already. And it was kind of fun. It passed the time at work, so I was like, whatever, I'm gonna make another one. And the next one kind of went big, probably like a couple 100,000 views. And then from there, it was just super obvious that this was gonna be a long-term thing. Fast forward, next thing you know, I'm not gonna say I put lids on the map with the embroidery, but I definitely spread the word out there. A lot of the designs I was doing in my videos started popping up at other lids. Again, I was managing that lid, so I'm like reading company emails, and they're starting to tell people like, hey, you guys should start posting videos. They're starting to share popular designs that were designs that I had made popular. You know, they were designs from lids, not to say they took any designs from me, but definitely the ones that I brought attention to were being spread. I was taking trips to Vegas, I went to Miami, like every lids I went into, the workers, the people were like, hey bro, like you're the dude, the TikTok, can I cuss on YouTube? I probably should try not to. You're the dude that made this hat or that hat. It was dope, it was all love. There's actually a bigger story behind that I'll probably get to in a separate video. But yeah, how did I get into customizing hats? It started with me making videos at lids, and then I ended up getting my own machine. I have a Racoma machine for anybody curious. Again, I'll get in, that'll be a whole video in itself, about my relationship with Racoma. If you guys want to know about that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that was pretty much the journey and where I started. So yeah, that's how I got into customizing hats. Let's see, another good question. What are your next steps into the future, and what do you plan to do with your platform? That is a dope question. Definitely to inspire and empower creatives, not just people in the hat world. I want to say that I hate college, because hate is a strong word, but I didn't go to college. I tried to go to college, did not work out for me. I was fake going to college. I tricked my mom into thinking I was going to college for over a year, which if you want to hear that story, let me know in the comments. Say, what's the fake college story, and I got you. I fake went to college for a year to give myself time to do what I knew I could do, but I didn't know how to explain it, and I didn't want to explain it and feel stupid. Your parents are older, bro. My mom's, you know what I mean, in her fucking 50s. So I gotta stop saying fuck. I gotta stop cussing. Stay monetized. But you know, my mom and your parents are probably, they're older. They're behind for the most part. You know what I mean? My mom's cool, but she's behind. She doesn't know everything that's going on right now. And social media and the internet, it's not really something you can go to school for. They can set up a course, but to set up a curriculum behind something takes X amount of time. You got to get it approved by all these people, and by the time you get this class approved and you make textbooks and you freaking get it where it needs to go, it's already outdated. We're already doing this. That was from then, this is from today. So one of my biggest things with that is I just want to bring awareness to the fact that there's more avenues outside of college, outside of like general school. Like, of course, school's important, bro. You gotta know math, you gotta know how to count, you gotta know how to read. But I always felt like less than, that I didn't perform the best at school. And I remember even like being fresh out of high school and catching up with friends, it was always like, yo bro, how you been? Like, yo, where you going to school? And then it's like that moment of shame, at least it was for me, where I'm like, well bro, like I'm trying to figure it out. It was always a touchy subject and I hated talking about it. I knew what I wanted to do. I've always done music, I've always done all these different things, and I've always been proud of it, but at the same time it's hard to explain something when you don't have anything to show for it. Luckily now, I mean, I've kind of still nowhere near where I want to be, but I feel like I'm at a place where people can see the vision, and I have manifestations that have came to be real life objects and real life things. It's a little bit easier for you to understand where I'm coming from now. It's a little bit easier to see that this is a career path and this is what I'm doing, and it is to be respected, and it's very legitimate and very fruitful. So we got one that reads, how has hat culture changed your life? The hat game, the hat community, whatever you want to call it, has done a lot for me. Like I said, prior to me ever posting a hat video, I had about 100K or so followers on TikTok. I was already making random videos. I was more so focusing on music. I dropped a song a week for literally like a 6-month span. But when I did post that first hat video, I didn't know how significant it would be initially. But one thing that I wasn't getting from my content prior to me posting hat videos was I was getting likes, I was getting comments, I was going viral. I had accomplished a lot of things that I thought would fulfill me, but I always still felt this slight void or this slight emptiness of, okay, I'm getting followers, I did a couple brand deals for random stuff, but I want more. And I didn't know what that more was gonna be until I started doing hats, and I ended up finding a community that was already thriving, but I felt like I could bring something to it. If you guys don't know, a lot of this hat game, hat community, shouts out to like Hat Club and NoHo and their movement. New York was really big. New York is the home of hats, honestly, if you ask me, from what I've learned to know. Whether it be like colored undervisors, all that came from New York. A lot of that came from New York, just like a lot of things in pop culture did. But all that to say, I stumbled into this community on accident. I dove into it head first, and I'm now bringing innovation to it. So like I said, I feel like the hat community already was this beautiful, thriving community, but I do take a lot of pride in what I brought to the community, what I plan to bring, and I think I have a lot to offer. I think it's only a matter of time until I make the impact that I really want to make. I think right now I'm like building my resume. I know a lot of brands are watching me. I've been in contact with a lot of brands. I've been in contact with a lot of people high up in different spaces of this hat community, and I know it's only a matter of time until one of them finally makes the very educated decision to open the gates for me, man. Let me innovate. Pick my brain, bro. There's a lot up here, and there's a lot of ideas that I don't necessarily have the resources now, and there's a lot of things that I am doing with my resources I currently have that are great and that I think will be appreciated a lot more in the very near future. So the hat community for me has been everything. So thank you to you guys. Thank you to anybody who's liked, commented on any of my pictures and videos. I love hearing people tell me that they got into fitted hats because of me. That's like crazy. And yeah, the hat community for me has just honestly been a blessing that I never asked for, but that I'm forever grateful for. A lot of things I want to do outside of hats, whether that be apparel, music, but I will never forget that this was the start of it all, and this is where I really found myself as a content creator and found my voice and truly uncovered my passion. I knew I had this passion, but this is where I really like chiseled out like, okay, what parts of this really make me the most fulfilled, and again, I'm forever grateful for the hat community and for that. And I want to do a lot. I want to innovate, I want to inspire, and I really truly do believe that I'm capable of it. I get with these bigger brands, there's a lot to it, and you know, working with people is not only risky, but you know what I mean, it's like we're this big brand, we got to be picky and choosy with who we work with. But I promise you guys, bro, please somebody save this clip, whether it be Lids, whether it be Hat Club, I don't care, freaking whoever. I'm gonna shake the game up, and that's respectfully, and that's out of love. But the first person to take a chance on me, we're going to the moon. So save this clip, and we're gonna report back to this. And shout out to whoever is the first person to take that chance with me, because it will be one that you do not regret, I promise. The platform I've built, the ideas and concepts that I'm like living and breathing every day are ones that are gonna be well respected in the future, and I truly believe that. Call me biased, but I'm gonna show proof. But yeah, I think that's a good amount of questions. I'll do more of these if you guys want me to. Sorry if I didn't get to your question. Shout out to anybody whose question I did get to. Again, my name is Notxashamad. I'm so happy to have this new YouTube platform. I actually want to do a custom hat giveaway. If you watch this all the way to the end, shout out to you. What I want you guys to do is like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If we get to 10K likes, I want you to comment hashtag NotXMafia in the comments. That will be how I know that you watched this video to the end. If this video gets to 10K likes, I will choose one of the people in the comments that hashtag NotXMafia, and I will let you pick any hat off of my website, any custom fitted you want, and I will customize that for you free of charge. I'll send it to you. I'll make a video and shout out all your social media and let people know that you are a day one supporter. You were here on my first YouTube video, and yeah, let's run it like that. I will definitely be posting again very soon. Thank you, man. Comment down below if you have any questions, videos, topics you want me to speak on again. And yeah, your boy is a YouTuber now, I guess, so wish me luck, fam. Race to 100K. I need that plaque, by the way, too.